It's gonna be lonely this Christmas without you to moan. It's gonna be lonely this Christmas without you to groan.
Hey guys, I'm back. It's almost Christmas. I've been crazy busy this week. I'm sure everyone is getting to that point where you're just trying to finalise everything. Have you got wrapping paper? Have you remembered that relative that you always kind of forget? You buy the backup present. You always got that box of chocolates on standby. So that's the stage that I'm at. I'm going to wrap my husband's Christmas presents in a little while when I've stopped filming. I have to make sure he's out of the house. I could be in a separate room in the house. It's like having a child. He wants to know exactly what he's got before Christmas. So no. So he's at work today and I'm going to get all of that finished. And then later on, I'm going to go get all of the Christmas stuff in ready for the freezer. So exciting day for me. So I thought I'd get a couple of videos out before we hit Christmas. Today's video is going to be about the disappearance of the Sussexes. Where are they? The last time that they were seen in public was the 10th of November. We all knew that they were going on a 6-week break. But the 6-week break, if you work it out from the 10th of November, pretty much would have finished this week. So obviously when it got time to the Queen's Christmas lunch and the staff parties, notification came out that they've extended their leave. Extended, or are they on the naughty step? Uninvited, blacklisted, or are they just literally throwing a temper tantrum or just doing their own thing? I can't really believe that Meghan would miss out on pap walks, on parties, not so much as going to the party, because if you notice, Harry and Meghan don't tend to stay at the parties very long, which irks certain other family members, so it's been reported. But it's the arrival, isn't it? It's the photographs, it's the jewellery, the new dresses, the new outfits, everything that she could obviously merch. And I just cannot, I literally cannot see her missing out on such opportunities. So it does lead me to believe that they have literally peed off the Queen. So we know that they missed out on going to Balmoral in the summer. There was, you know, they said that Archie was too young to fly, but they were fine to go to, where was it? They went to Ibiza, they went to Nice, and then Meghan was fine to go across to the US Opens and leave her week-old sort of newborn baby. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. But the point was that they couldn't go see the Queen because, you know, they didn't want to unsettle the child and they needed to be with him all the time. And it's like, So obviously that turned out to be lies. So is that what upset the Queen? It was reported that she genuinely felt hurt that they were not making the effort. I mean, this is still her great-grandchild. There are also people have said that maybe they were uninvited from Balmoral, but the fact that leaks came out that the Queen was definitely upset, I think that might have been the straw that broke the camel's back. The other thing that could have been the straw that broke the camel's back is obviously the South Africa tour. One, William and Catherine were on tour and Buckingham Palace had asked Harry and Meghan, please do not release snippets in the run-up to this being released because it would detract away from William and Catherine. They ignored the advice. They still released snippets of the documentary of them in Africa. Then obviously it was a pity party, wasn't it? It was a massive pity party. Woe is us. Harry's suffering from PTSD every time he hears a camera click. He really has married the wrong woman if that's the life that he wants to stay away from. And then Meghan obviously doing the sob story about how hard she's finding it, you know, and the tears, which obviously doesn't help. You know, Meghan's been famously reported that she knows how to do the tears and the fake crying. So with that all on top of them trying to constantly take media attention away from other royals, they're not playing by the rulebook. Was the Africa tour the final nail in the coffin for the Queen? She might have turned around and said, well, if you're not going to make the effort to come see me in summer, then don't bother coming at Christmas. Or maybe they, you know, she's called their bluff. They've gone, oh, we need a break. It's too much. Fine, have a break. Have an extended break and then make sure it's over Christmas. So because you're struggling so much, I don't expect you to see you on social media. I don't expect to see you at any of the staff parties, the Christmas parties. You're not invited. Who knows? Could the Queen be like that? She's pretty forgiving of her children. So there's a lot of unanswered questions going on. This year it's been confirmed that William and Catherine will be doing the walk to church as a foursome, but with George and Charlotte. So I'm waiting for something that's going to probably upstage them or attempt to upstage them on the day. You know, they can't help themselves, can they? Harry's just as guilty of it because obviously he lets his wife do it. So the Cambridges have released their Christmas card. It's really cute. I really like it. The kids are growing up so quickly. As I said, it would be nice to see them walking to the church with their parents on Christmas Day. Meghan and Harry yet to release their Christmas card. People are unsure why they've not released one yet. Meghan's maybe perhaps going through her old wedding albums to her previous husbands and trying to pick out the best one where she can copy again. Ouch, poor Harry. So no originality does Meg's have. You know, they're still doing posts on Instagram, which is turning more people against them because now it's become almost a joke, hasn't it? The fact that they keep putting continuous posts talking about caring and showing love at Christmas. Christmas and forgiveness and hope and blah, 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 blah. And she's completely cut off her entire family. She has treated her dad, and I don't care what anyone says, I think it's disgusting the way she's treated her dad. The fact that Harry has still, well, never met him before the wedding, you know, we've gone over this before, but I can't get my head around it. I think it's vile. She treated her ex-husband appallingly. She treats everyone appallingly. And now obviously what you see is since she's got with Harry, Harry's got rid of everyone close to him. He's got rid of long-term loyal staff, whether they've quit, whether he's sacked them, whether Meghan sacked them. He no longer hangs around with a lot of his friends, childhood friends, chums from sort of like school and the army. They're all gone now. And he's fallen out with pretty much his entire family. He's angry and bitter towards the public, the media. Meghan, I'm sorry, she is toxic. She is a toxic, poisonous force in that family. It's amazing how much damage has been caused since she joined the family in what, less than 2 years. It's absolutely crazy. So obviously it is something to do with Meghan because she's treated her whole family like that. She marries Harry. Now Harry has treated his entire family like that. It's really sad to see. But what's more poignant about it is the fact that you're posting about you should, you know, make sure that you're with your family, show a bit of love and compassion. I personally am beginning to think that their PR team have been paid off by the Queen or the Palace, or there's someone that really doesn't like Meghan out there and wants to see it crumble. Because I can't see how any decent PR company worth their salt is still letting them make decisions like they're doing. Anything from the Instagram posts to the fluff pieces that come out which completely contradict the way they behave in public. And it draws attention because people are like, it is so hypocritical, but it's one thing after another, anything from the travel to friends and family to talking about Archie, we want him private, then they're talking about the fact that he's crawling, he's got his first teeth, he's a miracle child, and it's just become a bit of a joke. They've become a joke, and it is kind of sad because the world was their oyster. When she joined Harry and even the wedding, all right, there were rumours coming out she wasn't particularly a nice person. They were coming out quite thick and fast in the run up to the wedding. But look at the turnout for their wedding. They had hundreds of thousands of people celebrating for them. People were celebrating, people were happy for Harry. And like I said, less than 2 years later, people can't stand them. And the fact that they've not had a 6-week break, if they have just stayed silent, gone off and just done their own thing, but they haven't. And there is also rumours that while they're out in America, Meghan has been, you know, speaking with media outlets. She's working on the business, working for the plan for the Sussex brand out in the USA. You don't know what's true, you don't know what's not true, but all I know is that their Instagram has still been pretty active and it's still causing a lot of media attention. And I think that's what she wants. She can't lie low. She can't just have a break. She can't have this so-called family time because it's just, I think it's just a lie. She's so cunning. Who knows what they're going to come out with next? I mean, we might have a special in January, February, and it would be pictures of Harry jumping up and down on Oprah's sofa. We'll have special footage of Archie, you know, carving the turkey roast. Now, one of the counter arguments that's coming out about them having this break over the Christmas period and not seeing, you know, the royal family at all is Meghan and Harry's choice, and the Cambridges have spent time away from the Queen and William's family and spent Christmas Day a couple of times with Catherine's family. Yeah, they have, but they've spent Christmas Day. They've still spent, you know, Christmas morning. They have done the church walk. They've still seen the Queen. They've still gone to the lunches. They've still gone to the dinners. They've still gone to everything around. Okay, Christmas morning, they've spent it after the church service rather than going to Sandringham. They've gone with Kate's family. How lovely for the Middletons, though. You know, these are their grandchildren as well. And I think that the Middletons have given William a very nice extended family, of course, but Meghan has cut off her entire family and now she's apparently spending it with family in the US. I mean, she's got Doria. I mean, maybe she's made up with other family members and they're keeping it under the radar, but the fact that no one has seen or heard anything, there's been no leaks, no rumours, I'm sorry, but with the way that family sort of like leaks every now and then, if she was seeing any other members, someone would have told someone. I think it must be a media embargo because people would have leaked. This might be why the Sussexes have just changed an option on their Instagram. You can no longer tag them in your pictures. What this means is if you were out and about and you saw a picture where you'd saw Harry and Meghan, you took a picture on your phone, you could go on Instagram and upload it, but if you tagged them, it would show up on their Instagram account as well. They've locked that down now. Someone's, you know, got a candid picture going, oh, I just saw Harry and Meghan. So they're like kind of cutting themselves off from their actual only fan base as well. I find it all very weird, but as with everything to do with them, it's secrecy, nothing's normal. There's got to be cloak and daggers. So we'll see what the Sussexes have to bring over Christmas. We know they're not going to stay quiet. There's a few rumours that they're actually, the reason why they've not released their Christmas card is because obviously the Cambridge children, the first church walk that they've ever done that morning will be a sort of a Christmas festivities sort of picture on Instagram, and Harry and Meghan trying to take the shine off of the day. Speaking of shine, that's very bright. So with them disappearing into the abyss, the unknown, it has raised a lot of questions that are flying around. Are they choosing to be on an extended break? Did the Queen put them on an extended break? Are they house hunting? Is Harry in rehab? Are they trying for another baby and having IVF? Have they broken up? Have they divorced? Is this their separation? The Queen's gone, right, okay, we'll give you to the new year. Then you announce the fact that you're separating. I mean, there's so many questions, but there always has been about this pairing, the relationship, the way that they behave, what they've been allowed to get away with. So wherever the Sussexes are, I'm sure that they will be back on social media very, very shortly. I'm sure that we will hear something over the Christmas festive period. So I'll be back really soon. I'm doing another video. I just wanted to cover on my next video the Mary Berry Christmas special with the Cambridges. I thought it was fantastic, and I will speak to you about that in my next video. So I hope everyone is having fun and getting ready for the special few days of Christmas where everything is chaos and the house gets turned upside down, and I will be with you very, very soon. Take care. Bye. If you like my video, please remember to like and subscribe. Please, angry typists, you will be blocked, so save your fingers a time. Also, if anyone would like to make a donation to my channel, I do now have my PayPal link back up, which is in my community page under Buy Me a Coffee. You just click the link and it takes you through PayPal. Any small donation is always greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot. Take care. Love, Taz.